It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the undisputed game of the week. It's the Buccaneers and the football team, and it's coming up next.
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they interplay here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season. Winners of 8 of their last 10. Over the end line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even seldom.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they're working from the gun. Rodgers.
That's complete to his running back, Jefferson.
And he'll be taking
200 yards of total offense. And in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense. And what we're
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Down. To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11.
A little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So here's Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive.
And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
So this is what we're...
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Tyson over the middle. That's hauled in by Isabella.
Get a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams
on coming up. Rodgers now to throw. And that is ending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit.
Talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I?
Your territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Tyson.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Bucsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
The sack
on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Tyson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before McLaurin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's going to keep this again.
And he takes this just a few yards. On third down, Gibbs. And this effort won't be enough as they rout. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Tyson escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before first half. On first down, Tyson. And that'll be off the mark. Two Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
46 yards on the ground for an hour.
Another quick drive and out. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards. It's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard.
A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Getting ingeniously led to a very quick sack.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers.
The game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Right, trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdown, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the... And he has got it from 55 yards away. That lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And his kick is good. And they will.
So they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And a loose football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need it.
Following the fumble recovery, Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander able to. Rodgers now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And shutting him off. Now open field.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the.
Now Leonard Fournette. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a 1 yard with a new set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Down that leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're handing
out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Tampa Bay, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2.